I think what I'm gonna do is this. Oh, and hey, welcome if you're watching the playback on the way back. It is me, your girl Khalid, and today we're gonna be doing a little drunk town reading. I'm gonna drink because I ain't got shit else to do right now, and we gonna get it right. I'm gonna take another little shot. I'm gonna just look at it every time, contemplate my life decisions. We gonna do one more, so I know I'm gonna sleep good. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing great. I had to trash the other live that we had made because I didn't put the free reading in there. So when the people came in, they know what they was coming in there for. But yeah, I hate a little dry ass little session. So we gonna see. Actually, let's get the mood right, the energy right. Plus, I need the aromatherapy. All the bullshit. I was not in a good mood today. I was not in a good mood today at all, at the fuck of all. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's just like I said, it's so many shifts and things fucking changing for me. And I know my goals is purposely being delayed because I need to execute patience. I need to execute a real plan, and I need to stick to the plan. And I don't need to crash out. Right? It's like I think I'm at the point I just gotta remove people and situations because I'm tired of having the same feeling. Because if I let shit go on and I disregard the feeling that I have, it's gonna keep going on forward. I don't know why I went on a little rant, but I'm just like, bro, that shit is on my mind heavy. Like, I wanna move, I wanna travel, I wanna do shit. Like, I'm sick of being in the same energy. Like, energy so ass, I gotta change mine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, I'm getting this shit ready. Like I said, the way we're gonna do it is because, like I said, the last live flopped, but I forgot to do the right tags and stuff because I was rushing. Cause I literally just got home. I usually sit down for a second, but I just started it. Oh shit, I gotta put the rules in this bitch. Hold on, where my phone at? Well, happy birthday. I hope that you having a great, lovely day. I wish you a beautiful year upcoming. What am I smoking? I ain't smoking that right now. I'm not smoking nothing. That is that sage burning. It said, "Do you still want those fig Newtons and strawberry yoo-hoo? I'm at the store and I'll be there in 10 minutes." I fuck with fig Newtons, but them strawberry yoo-hoos, hell nah. I remember this time I was in elementary school and I tasted strawberry milk for the first time. I threw that shit the fuck up. Never in my life have I just projectile vomited in the cafeteria. But mind you, I'm a kid. I'm traumatized from that shit. I hate throwing up. Where do I live? In my body, but I live in Florida. What about you? For all the ladies, get you this shit. It smells like vanilla cupcakes and it's called 4K Gold. And it's like a nice ass gloss. I'm trying to see the brand, but this shit is so good. New York? What part of New York? I love New Yorkers. New Yorkers, they like I love a good person that'll cuss me out and then care for me at the same time. Like, bitches, you good? Like, I don't know whether to be offended or loved. Like, what do you mean by that? Am I good? No, I'm serious. I love a good New Yorker. I remember this one time, it was 4th of July. We had tried this random ass strain. I don't even know where that shit was, what it was. When I say that shit had me in the back, because my mom was dealing with this dude at the time. I guess he was a scammer and he was selling shit. And she had bought these fake ass Nintendo Switches and shit she never got. And we in the car with him. He like, oh, you from New York? So I'm like the whole time, like I'm in that bitch talking with a New York accent, and I start freestyling. I was going in that bitch for a long ass time. And when I tell you, like that was probably the best freestyle I ever did in my life. We didn't record that bitch, no nothing. Like when I tell you that shit is a memory. I don't know what the fuck we smoked on that Tesla pack. No, it was a pack that came with a Tesla. But I'm like, I don't know what that shit was. Those are little memories I got my ex where it's funny as shit. I don't know how I'm gonna do this shit. Oh, just tilt the camera. I'm running out of my supply. It said, are you cross? What you mean by that? You look so good, yes. Thank you, I hope so. I just put on the lip gloss, now y'all being nice to me. Thank you. I needed that. Hello. I don't know how to say your name at all. I wish I did. I got more energy now because I'm not doing the henna no more. It says so like high and drunk. Oh, you mean crossfaded? I didn't smoke nothing. I want to be. Hell, if I be honest with you and tell you the truth. No, was I crossfaded at the on 4th of July? Mind you, this shit was like in 2021 or 22. Like that shit, and it was a music video shoot, and I didn't know it was a shoot. Like I'm like, what? So you would, if I knew it was a video shoot, like I could have got out and twerked or something. Like I could have contributed to, you know, the party. I should have like Oregon or some shit. I need a new vibe. I need a new scenery. Something. So let's see. Oh, I'm supposed to be. I lost my phone. I don't know where it's at. And I got my bag. But I don't see it in my bag. That's what's confusing me. I don't think I could type. Yeah. But basically, for the people that want to ask questions, just ask the question. Like, your name, whatever you want to be addressed as in the question. And you can ask me random questions too. I don't care how invasive it is. Just, I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm chilling. Like, you know? This is kind of like my dumping grounds. This YouTube channel, I didn't had it for so long. I don't know. Yeah. I didn't had it for so goddamn long. But yeah. Feel free to talk to me. Like I said, ask me crazy shit. It said, how did you get a phone in prison? Bro, it do look like I'm in jail, don't it? It said, you're ugly, you're word obese, you can inhale food and still be. Get the fuck out my face. Cause I don't like a bitch that's illiterate but trolling. At least spell right. You know, this is bullying and harassment. No, actually, this is hate speech. I like that shit. Yeah, remove that. But I like that shit Robert said. That shit was funny as fuck. That shit was funny as fuck. I'm in a shed. Well, it's not a shed. It's like a bootleg ass apartment, and then it got a little like utility closet. If I really wanted to do something, I would make this like a little office and fix the walls. And when I say these walls is fucked up, they fucked up. And how you gonna tell me I'm obese? You ain't see my body. Like, tell me I'm a fat bitch at least after you see the fat. Like, I'm literally sitting down. I don't got like 6 necks or nothing. Like, that's the. Like, at least make the shit make sense. That's all I ask. Cause I love a good little jokey joke. I grew up on that shit. My family used to roast the fuck out of me. I'd be like, damn, bitch, you love me or not, and I'd be ready to swing. That's that shit. That shit started at home. Talk about some bullying. That shit is character development. You gotta be cool with yourself to go live. That's why they hate you cooler than them haters. I'm telling you, I don't even view it as hate. It's a bored little child. I can't be upset at that. Your mama in the room get dick down while you sitting over here bored as fuck because you don't ever get no attention. So you got a burner page. So you got a burner page where you talk shit. You don't show your face. You don't do nothing. You insecure as a motherfucker. Like, that's why I don't really like to talk back because I'm like, bitch, you ain't facing me at all. Bitch, my inner dialogue more critical than that shit. Be like, bitch, you gotta get your fat ass up and get up at all this day. Bitch, you been eating, you been working, bitch, you don't take care of yourself. I'll be like, damn, bitch. When I tell you, be having the inner dialogue of a Capricorn, like, bitch, shit ain't never enough. I am not offended in no way, shape, or form. It's just a little funny. I love when I be struggling to read the comments. I'm not gonna lie, they be funny as hell. So, before I get started, what y'all want to do? Y'all want to do questions? What y'all want to do? Y'all know when it used to be like, glitzy, airplane, body roll. Like, you know when they used to do that shit on TikTok? Y'all control me. I'm the remote control. Y'all just need my suggestions. Not too much. I ain't selling my soul. You had sex for a McDonald's burger. Let me stop. Y'all ever seen that Maury episode? I think it was Maury. It was like one of the kids. She was like, yeah, I had sex for a McDonald's burger. Yeah. Fuck it. So, we gonna wait till this bitch get to 13 minutes. And I'm gonna just do the all signs. All signs reads are not gonna be that long. So, I guess let's make it about love. Why not? We gonna wait till it gets to 13, like I said. And I guess we can leave this one up. It say, what the fuck are you? What do you mean by that? Or where the fuck am I? Are you the same person? No, I'm in the hood and I'm waiting for y'all to get me out. The fuck? Like, what do y'all mean? I'm in a free world. This shit is just beat the fuck up. This is not my place. Damn, people can't be impoverished no more. People can't be, regular people. Damn. I'm not ashamed nor embarrassed. I'll tell you the shit I've been through in my life. Shit, I've been to jail before too. And when I say, it said, bro, go beat your dick. Like, that's what I'm saying. Cause really, to be honest, type that shit right. Type that shit right, bitch. Like, type that shit right. Cause you really saying Nigeria, which is a country in Africa. Okay, let me stop. I'm having fun. But I hate people that be trying to be bold, but they be pussyfooting. Bitch, dive in. So, I said, oh, I'm late. So, it's really going to start on, what the fuck this shit is? 15 minutes? 15 minutes. I'm lying like shit. Because they keep asking me if I'm in jail. How the fuck I get a camera, a good ass Wi-Fi? Where do you think I'm at? Fulton County? Like, and the Casamigos. Like, we just free as fuck. I mean, to me. That shit funny as hell. What's the nice Saturday night, but it's really Sunday morning. So, I don't know. I told y'all I'm getting on here, I'm testing shit out, right? So, As we're gonna start this bitch, ask any question that you wanna ask. Besides, am I in jail? Am I in jail? Yeah, I'm in a mental prison, might I add. Mm, limited, locked, stuck, regress, repress, depress. See my check and was like, what the fuck is next? Like, let me stop. For y'all really think I'm freestyling this bitch. You know what? Message for the masses. Shut the fuck up and mind your goddamn business. It's a little bit of both. Cause nobody's asking questions. If people was asking questions, then it's a free read. Like, cause there's nobody in here. We can do a full blown ass read. Fuck these people that's not really saying that, watching that, they on that weird ass watching shit. But I mean, if you hear you actually enjoying yourself, I appreciate you. Don't get me confused. But like the people that it's actually trolls on here tonight. They gotta go to school after tomorrow. They mad as fuck. So, like I said, I don't know why. They say I love one. I can pay you if you like. I mean, if you want to tip, you can. I ain't never gonna say no to the little cash I used to, but shit, it's tough out here. Can you send me a little tip? Hold on. Hold on. I love people like you. They see the vision. I don't want to ask. We donate. We take donations. Hold on. I gotta buy some new decks. Because I don't like critical thinking in my reads. Like, sometimes it just be a simple... Hold on. Go ahead and put your question in the chat. It said, I got my 86-year-old neighbor pregnant, bro. My girl don't even know I fucked, man. I'm fucked, man. I mean, if this was a real question, if she don't know how you fucked, you know? You get what I'm saying? If she don't know, just lie. You already done did the shit. Go all ass, you know? Go terrible with it. All right, let me... Maybe it's a sign. Nah, but okay. You asked me. It said my neighbor won't get an abortion. She gonna. I thought you said your girlfriend. So you got a wife or girlfriend, and you fucked the old ass neighbor. Oh, you said my girl. You never specified if she was your girlfriend. Okay. Anyways, so back to Alexandria. Alexandria, I'm gonna do your question, but give me 2.5 seconds. I moved my charger. Give me 2.5 seconds because I noticed because I've been on here already and I restarted the live. I was on 50%, but now I'm on 20. And I don't want to be interrupted. They say you funny as fuck. I try to just be honest. Okay, thank you, love. I'll be right back. Because I don't know where my phone is. Hold on. Let's see if I can do the back call. Where is it? Oh, it fell on the ground. Because I had looked at it. I was like, I hope my screen ain't bust. Okay. So, my phone down too, but I'm going to get the charger and I'm going to wire it through here. People swear I'm in jail. Let me take y'all with me so y'all know I'm not in jail. Look at that shit outside. I should give me a little juice or something. I'm trying to live my life. Live on the edge a little bit. You were playing too much. Talking about, I got anxiety. So do I. It's called make a bad decision and don't think about it. You know what? That's healthy and derogatory. I'm gonna get a body armor. Is a body armor really healthy, or do we just lie to ourselves and say that? You had asked me how do Fabian feel towards you. How do Fabian feel in this Alexandria? One thing I don't like. So, for the people that's wondering why I'm sitting in here, right? And instead of in the house, is because I stay with my family. And I don't like people in my business. I like my privacy. And I stay wide out in the open. So it's very annoying because people would just come and talk to me. Or it's like birds. The birds start chirping. Okay. All right. Cool. How is... And I like you too, Alexandra. I don't know for some reason, but you said you was an Aries. I like fucking Aries in general. I had an Aries Venus, of course. I love Aries. All right. How is Fabian feeling towards Alexandria? That bitch popped out in reverse. I don't know. Like, I don't know your relationship, but I will say that y'all kind of have like experiences with each other because they're kind of like stuck in past thoughts, like a past mind. I don't know how to say that shit. Oh yeah, we cool. Period. I don't know. I love real ass people. People that can just be themselves and be nice, be generous. Knight of Wands. Okay, there is some attraction here. Who got hairy ass legs? That's a random ass. Okay, so I don't know what type of relationship y'all have to each other. I would assume that y'all have some sort of intimate relationship, and intimate doesn't have to be sexual, but y'all have some sort of close relationship to each other. And I wouldn't be far fetched to fucking, I'ma just say it. They have sexual thoughts, but it's like, but if okay, hairy ass, thick ass legs might be the Sagittarius because they riding on this goddamn ram. But then it's like observing from a, okay, he's your ex. Cause I'm like, this little, you see this little motherfucker down there, that bitch in the corner, they just watching from a distance, right? It's like they think about wanting to do that shit. I don't know if y'all did that before, but if they your ex, but everybody don't have sexual relationships. Like some people get in relationships. I don't know. I'm not that type of person. But yeah, it's like they looking from the outside within. Sun card is at the bottom of the deck, so you did bring this person joy. There is happy thoughts and happy memories. Hangman. Then you got Two of Wands, Four of Cups. Yeah, it's a lot of past emotions. It's like, it's kind of a little bit of resentment, not too much. It's just more of like the lack there of planning, the lack there of being able to go further. There's like something something of like the end had to do something with preparation, somebody not being prepared, or like let's say constant disappointment. And then like Ace of Cups in reverse. So there was a loss of love, but like ask me specific questions so I can gain clarity. And then it's like Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse. I don't know if they was a cheater or like didn't work together, have like y'all didn't collaborate. It said, why did he call me? Because he's crazy. You said he's a Sagittarius? That's what Sagittarius do. I don't even need to read. I don't need to read that. Every Sagittarius that I fucked with, one of them, I have their burner phone number. Number one. Number two, one of them hit me up on, I can't even say 3. It had to be up to 10 fake ass numbers. They had about 7 fucking burner pages. You know? And then one I had blocked, hit me on Facebook, never fucking, I could just tell you that Sagittarius guy energy right there. Act like he don't fuck with you. Then all of a sudden he on your page obsessing about you, especially when he horny. He missed that ass. I could just tell you that from experience. It says, but he not blocked. And I don't mind if he texts me. What the fuck was that about? I ain't even drunk at all. I'm not even fucking tipsy. That's what I be saying about having a high tolerance. But I don't feel like I drunk shit. One thing I don't like about drinking is like, shit. That bitch a snake. That bitch is a liar. Like, that bitch is deceived. Like, you know, like, them people, they don't want to come forward. I don't know. It's like one of those lack of accountability things. Like, they don't want to take responsibility for their actions, so they showing up with a cover. Cause that shadow, like the shadow side is coming out. I don't know how else to say it because you see this little, I'm very drawn to that right now. Somebody want a little bite or something. I'm gonna say that, but what are they saying to you? Just for me being nosy. Hey Greg, I was thinking about you. Greg, you know I love you. It said he just says like hi. So he's testing to see if the lines of communication is open. Oh yeah, he crazy. Why he say hi? Ten of Wands in reverse. Cause it's hold on. Eight of Coins. Like something gotta give, something gotta change on their side and perspective. I don't know what do they want? King of Coins. It said he lets me text him. What else? Knight of Coins. Why is there so much pin? Cause he wants you physically. You said you've been hustling the last 2 days, but that's exactly when I've been going live. I'm not mad at you. Get your money. I think I watch your story. I watch everybody's story, and it be on accident too. But I be bored. I be bored as fuck. And then I just be like, I'm not trying to have conversations. I'm trying to go out and do it. Like, you know how like, you know how people have phone sex. It's like, why are we having phone sex? I could just pull up. You know, like it's just let it drink so I can tell more crazy shit. I love when I like drink when I read because I'm like I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say, but I know I'm gonna say it. Is he gonna call me again from no caller? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, you said no caller ID. Ooh, that shit used to piss me off. The answer is yes. Intuitively, I know for a fact yes. We're gonna say upright for yes, reversal for no. Watch that upright. That same snake ass bitch. So they come in another persona, like you know, like the wolves in sheep's clothing. They don't necessarily have to have bad intentions. Their intentions are physical, and their intentions are like to meet up. Like because it's a whole bunch of coins, and I'm getting coins. It's like they want to either ground something or they want like the physicality of a situation because Taurus is sensuality, senses, sensory. Virgo is acts of service, like giving things like Capricorn is hard work. Capricorn is obligations, limitations, restrictions. So like I would be crazy to be like, oh, I'm not saying this is exactly the situation. But when I see a lot of Pentacles cards, I'm like, well, this person may be in a lot of physical things and they might want to tie you up. They might want to like have you wear perfume. Like I could really go deeper into that shit and really read it per signs because every sign has a certain signature to it. But I'm like, I don't even want to do all that. It's something you kind of intuitively know. But yeah, they gonna reach out. I don't know why they're I don't know why they it's trying to tell me it's my bedtime. It's not my fucking bedtime. I'm grown. Cause that same card had came out. I need to shuffle the deck, but I didn't know that that was on the top. I'm chasing tonight. I ain't drunk in a long ass time. Like I said, it's a little body harm, a little refreshment, a little hydration for the dehydration. So let me just ask this. The devil card is in my hand right now. I don't like to just be like, okay, let me just say this. I'm very good on reading sexual energy. But can you let me know if y'all have crossed that line? Cause you don't seem old. Like when I say you don't seem old, I don't think you're any more than 35. Just just intuitively. But I could be wrong. But I don't think you're no older than 35. If anything, I don't think you're the youngest I would say is about 16. The oldest I would say, if I had to go like really young, would be like 24. You know, like I don't. It says, should I ask more? Absolutely. I feel like what you said, 27. Yeah, you feel young. It says, here's a tip. Anyone that cannot be open and honest about calling you isn't going to be able to be open. So, yes, that's why this card keeps coming out. But also at the same time, there's the thing, Greg. As a Virgo man, Mr. Acts of Service, right? Not Coma is a bitch. It's supposed to be Karma is a bitch. But hi, Jimmy, what is your name? I thought you said this was your brother's account. We don't know your name. So I'm starting to feel something finally. Thank God. The things I've been thanking God for, I thank God pulling out the liquor store and it turned on Sexy Red. Today is a funny ass day. So I can just tell you from reading, I am an expert on Sagittarius men. And my thing is, Sagittarius men is so ass but so good, like you'll go back. Like a Sag man will make you comfortable with crazy ass shit, but like think about it, their freedom, exploration. Like I don't understand why Sag men don't just be like, hey, and be straightforward. There's something about them that's not straightforward at all. Like I don't know why that is. Maybe because they're a mutable sign, but something about them is just not straightforward. As an Aries, you want them to be straightforward. You want them to just tell you exactly what the fuck is going on. You don't want to ask. That's why you sit here and think, why is he sitting here doing this? Why is he? But right now, you're not gonna just straight up ask. You may ask if you a straight shooter, but if you got stuff in your chart, which I don't really think like, but I don't know, cause you're very intuitive or like inquisitive in the way that you're asking these questions. So I'm like, if I had to guess, I would say you'd be like fire and air. But then at the same time, you always gonna have what's next to your the signs. Like, let's say you got like an Aries sun. You gonna have like a Pisces moon, Taurus moon. Like it's very rare that you gonna have like different shit all across the zodiac. You know? That's what I'm saying. So you got a lot of fire. And you said Virgo moon. So that's Mercurial. It says he's a very handsome man. It said it's hard to drop him, but I still love him a lot. Girl, fuck that love. I'm telling you right now. Fuck that love. Okay. It said I just watched Friday the 13th. It said any man should be grounded as in not let anyone or the situation cause them to act out, yell, etc. Also, a good man will own what he does, no excuses. Exactly. I don't know, like, and I don't want to be stereotypical and be like, every Sag man is this way. No, there's really mature ass Sag men, but they have the same they're very fucking charming. Some of them are very attractive, even if they ugly. There's something about them that's like attractive. What was the last one? But yeah, something about them that's very attractive. And it's really their aura and their energy. And it's like the feeling that they'll consistently be there, even though it's inconsistent. It said, can you give me the tea on the situation? Like, what do he know? Okay. Because I think you want to know their intentions. Let me get it. Ah. Who is the 8 people? I'm scared. I ain't never seen that. And you know the crazy thing? Because I was born on the 13th of the month. My birthday be on Friday the 13th. But do I like Jason? I like Michael Myers more. I'm sorry. The way that Michael Myers just being that bitch, just teleporting, that shit, Michael. Okay, let me. R.I.P. to the doc, man. Evil dies tonight. Okay, what's the tea on Alexandria's situation? What's the tea on Alexandria's situation? This card came out already, but I didn't pull it out and I didn't want to talk about it. I like Freddy Krueger. Me too. Freddy Krueger is one of the ones like, I don't know, he might be big for a little bit. Just a day. Today I was talking about Dennis Rodman was attractive. Like, I'm just like, what are we going through? Insanity. What is the tea on Alexandria's situation? So, you ever seen, what is that shit? It's like the fake Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something like Victor Crowley. Yeah, have you ever seen that? Dennis? Yes, Dennis Rodman is fine. But the fact that you didn't say nothing that whole time until I talked about Dennis Rodman. Like, hold on. Cause there's some moments he looked like a creature. But I'm still pulling out the T, Alexandria. Don't get it confused. But like this picture right here, so yeah. Like if he was to say something to me, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? And I'd be like, hold on, what the fuck is Cause if I was to say that him from Powerpuff Girls is fine, y'all look at me like I'm fucking crazy. Yep. He said no thank you, I trust. Okay. He said I love Powerpuff Girls. Me too. Okay, this came out again. He said I dressed up as Blossom for Halloween. That's cute. I love me a good. You know what? I used to think that I was Buttercup. I am really fucking Bubbles. Bubbles used to spaz out. She is so sweet, but Bubbles when she get on that shit, she like Bubbles pipe the fuck out. It's called Children of the Corn. Is he saying corn of the children? Kids of the corn. They say you do give me Bubbles energy. I'm telling you. I thought I was just mean as fuck. No, I'm nice. But I want to be. But Bubbles, I feel like Bubbles scare me more than Buttercup. Buttercup be wanting love. Okay, what's going on with Alexandria? Okay. Why the fuck is... Okay. It says, Sonny, how did you get into cards? Is it like popular or is it something in your community? Actually, it says, what's her community? Sunflower is sending me. I like Sunflower, y'all. Sunflower be catching that shit. Sunflower, what's your sign? No, Kids of the Core. It's a horror movie when Hitler was alive. Is it like a spoof or... No, sometimes, Sunflower, I'm going to tell you. With Jimmy, it's going to be moments you think he's slow. I promise you he be putting you on the shit. It said, I don't know her friends and family. I feel like he was trying to be respectful. But then I think he literally means community. I don't think he means because I'm black. But how did I get in the cards? I didn't want to read fucking tarot. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. So I'm still thinking about you, Alexandria. But like these cards need to marinate for a second. So the first time I knew that it was something to tarot is when I randomly got this fucking tarot.com ass fucking... I'm like, this fake ass shit. I'm like, I clicked on the email and I pulled these random ass cards, right? And this is like years ago. And I'm like, I don't believe in this shit. I grew up Baptist Christian, this shit of the devil, this shit, witchcraft, this shit, witchery, fuck that shit. I'm not on that fuck ass shit. And I'm like, hold on, let me see something, but I don't believe it, so let me just see it. And this shit was telling me, like, beware of my energy, control your emotions, or like some shit's gonna happen. And I'm like, yeah, fuck all that. I'm gonna live my fucking life. I'm gonna do what the fuck I need to do. Why the fuck I go to jail on my birthday? My 18th birthday, I got locked the fuck up. Why the fuck? And I'm like, okay, it might be something to it. Then again, it was right before me and my ex had broke up. And I was having these, like, feelings. I had got drawn to this tarot reader who used to be a beauty influencer that I watched when I was a child. And I'm like, okay, it's something about it because I really liked her energy and shit. She was a Scorpio. But I had really listened, and it was everything that I was going through. And at the time, my mama had bought me a deck years ago. I didn't want that shit. And when the shit was reading my exact life situations, and it wasn't like indirect. It wasn't just like, you'll be blessed. It was like you're going through a situation that you're impoverished. You're having like a relationship it was like getting into the details of the nitty gritty. And it was just like, you don't feel like you can trust the situation. You feel unstable. And I'm like, okay, it's something to it. And then that's when I knew I had to leave my ex and I was like going through shit. But yeah, basically, it's just been like periods through my life where I just rejected it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just indulge in this shit. I'm actually read the tarot, see if I get any insights from it. It was a long journey of like trying to reject some shit and coming back into it. Oh, y'all talking to each other? But yeah, it was honestly curiosity, but I was already interested in astrology. Once I found out that it was just like astrology on cards, I'm like, oh shit. And then once I found out like, like masonry and freemasons and shit like that, that a lot of them, like, like the men of letters and stuff like that, all of the like people of power, they did things in like code. So when you learn the story of the original tarot, and like the Rider Waite, and they commissioned the artists and stuff like that, it was basically talking about like the things and the keys from the 33 degrees of masonry and shit like that, and the keys from the elites and shit. So I'm like, let me see and indulge in it and see if it's true, right? So yeah, that's why I said that. I love fucking Supernatural. That's my favorite fucking show and series. That's why I said in the letters. But it is actually families and stuff that they have these sacred information and stuff, and they just keep it on the low. But no, my family is Baptist Christians. My family, they tell me a whole lot of crazy shit. I'm gonna start watching all the yeah, like this ain't something that come from my family. It's something that was like in my DNA. My family not Masons, nothing like that. He said I'm not slow, I'm pretty fast. You are. They said my grandma hates that I read tarot cards. Well, my grandma is dead, but I don't know how she would react to that if I was to tell her. But I remember one time, like, I wasn't even doing nothing. And I was just in my feelings and my emotions. And she called me the devil. And I'm like, damn, what type of unsupportive ass shit is that? And that's when, like, I was already having, like, not really skepticism, but I was feeling really detached from the religion that I was in. Because I'm more of a spiritualist. I don't, there's a specific word for it, but for the people that, I'm going to get back into your read, Alexandra. I'm so sorry. But when I get locked into conversation, I can't stop until I finish my point. But I'm more of a spiritualist, and there's a word for it, like when you take the keys out of different cultures and life experiences, they bring things to you. Like, I can't say that I read tarot in 5 years. I can't say that I do this in 5 years. My goal is more of peace and wisdom. I know for me, it eventually gets to points that I'm just like sitting here making videos, like, off of collective energy, because that's something that I do as well. I'm saying, how did you have the cards before you started believing them? What does that mean? Did you so I did like nah, I'm spared. That's funny as fuck. We're not supposed to laugh at that. That's what I meant. Did you find find them somewhere or something? So how I eventually, because my mom bought me a tarot deck. I think this was about 2023. I didn't take that shit. Yeah, but I was doing cartomancy. And when I was doing cartomancy, and there's a digital app as well. Like, it's 2025, so they have better technology. So they have random there's an app. It's called Labyrinthos. That's hold on. So Labyrinthos. So before I started the tarot, like, I bought my own deck, I went on Labyrinthos, and I also went to like the tarot school and shit, and I wanted to learn about it, because I'm like, where the fuck are they getting this shit from, this imagery? Where are they getting this from, the pictures and stuff? It said, okay, cool. So I got on there first, and I told you I was like on tarot.com and shit. Some of them other ones, and I was like on the other apps, and I was just trying them, but that was like the best one. It said, what do you do one of the tarot card reading things that I've never really watched somebody do it? I don't know what you mean by that statement. I was raised Baptist, and I was a master mason in the lodge when I was old man playing dominoes and having fish fries and holding meetings to pay bills. Nah, but like when you raise Christian, you can't fuck with Jehovah's Witness. I had somebody in my family that was a Jehovah's Witness. If they fuck with us, they get shunned. Then the Christians is already shunning them because they not believing and accepting that Jesus is God's only begotten son, and he gave his life and he died for our sins, and he was the sacrificial lamb, and he is the Messiah and stuff like that. Like, it's a whole lot of, and then on top of that, we black, we niggas. So it's a lot of bullshit. That was a good ass hit. So for your name is Alexandria, it's not Andrea. So you got 10 of coins, 7 of wands, the world in reverse, 8 of coins, the fool in reverse, king of coins. After I finish this, I'm gonna answer his questions. I'm not gonna make it wait any longer, and then you can ask me any additional questions. Um, 10 of coins is more like that's the legacy card. That's the long lasting things can stand the test of time. I would say this person more has like fantasies of going further with you, but there's not really validity or like true planning to that, because that connects to what I was saying before. Because it's taking me back to a moment that I had with somebody, um, where they'll fantasize about you. They'll have thoughts about you. They have like the what if we went farther, the what if we get back in communication, what if I get back in them draws, like it's shit like that. Like they want to go a little bit further, because I'm like, you kind of do make them happy. They like your touch. They like I don't know, these kids is throwing me off, so I'm going to the next card. That's the sense of the topic right now. Then you got 7 of wands. It's like 7 of wands is throwing me off, so I'm gonna pair that with the world card in reverse. It's like working on shit, but it's like the cycle is going to consistently repeat because the cycle is not closed out. When you get the world card in the upright, it's like dismissal of things. Things is going out to open up a new beginning. That's I think the card is number 12, some shit like that. But I can't read that right now, or I can't read that. Or it's the last card of the major arcana, basically. But yeah, this person, I don't know. But this is my he want to beat it up card. You know, like it's I don't know. I don't want to keep saying that. And it's like 8 of wands. It's like they think like something has to give, something has to change about the physical situation. Like I'm not gonna say they want to move towards you or shit like that. It's strange. Like it's a weird energy. I don't know how to explain it. It's like basically, I don't know. This card is more like the spiritual card and the spiritual lesson from spirit, because it's basically telling me if you don't move forward, you said you still have love for him, but he's your ex. Exes are exes for a reason. And when you leave, when you go back after you left after a long ass time, it reminds you exactly why the fuck you left. Now there is potential and opportunity for a future and whatever the fuck, but that takes a lot of change and healing and regeneration, and like actually taking that world card and turning that upside right, because it's like you can't be stuck in doing the same old ass shit and expecting new ass results. That's why the fucking fool card is in reverse. I'm sorry, I'm just straight up cussing and just saying shit because I'm just loose right now. But yeah, that's exactly why that's that. And then it's like king of coins. It's like you want to ground something. This is the second time I've seen this card doing your read. It's like something's telling me to go to the book. It's something I'm missing. So with the coins, king of coins. So the king of coins represents stability and faithfulness. The world turtle is strong enough to support the weight of others' hopes and dreams. He may not be an active participant in the life, but he's always dependable, slow, and steady. Success, dependability, conservatism, strong will, and willing to work. That go back to what I'm saying is like they may be inconsistent or maybe flighty, but they still want to be around and they still want to stay in cahoots. And they really want your energy, to say the least. I'm gonna pull an oracle. Fuck it, why not? It's that bitch guides. Yeah, this is a message from your guides. What else? Earth. It's a lot of physicality. I don't I don't know if it's telling you to ground in the situation or beware of being stuck in the situation. So yeah, the artwork is cool. I would rather have the cards. Oh yeah, that's how I felt after a while. But Labyrinthos do sell cards. Do a tarot reading. May I say? Can I have some? Can we watch a movie? All of the stream? Maybe another time. I don't know if I can watch movies. I was saying to do a tarot reading. I've never seen one. I really watched a couple people on the internet. Not really. They say how many cards do you pull in a reading? I don't really have a certain limit. If you want me, because some people would come in, I was, fuck it, we lit. Some people would come in this bitch, they ask for a 1 card read. Some people would come in here, they ask for a 3 card read. Me personally, I like to read until I gain clarity. So there's not a specific number. There's not a specific amount. It's all off of vibes, you know? I'm more of an energy reader than anything. Like, yeah, I'll read signs and I'll read, I don't know how to explain it. So, like, for me, I'm a Scorpio rising. I read other people better than I deal with my own fucking life situations. Like, it don't make no fucking sense. Like, I'll see a whole person first encounter, I'll know their intentions and every fucking thing. But then it's like, it's still that desire to, like, let the story unfold. Is there anything specific I should say to the fake number, or should I just disconnect from him and let him reach out? If I was telling you, I would personally detach, not give a fuck, not respond, and just let it be. Put that hoe on mute, because that's something I'm trying to do with myself, because I'm like, I'm not necessarily trying to cut off a situation, but I'm not trying to further it either. Because I'm like, if we can be cool, we can be friends, we can be all this. But it's like, clearly we can't be friends. We can only be physical. You have emotions for me, or even if there's lack of emotions, you still have that potential. If I stroke your ego, you feel validated when you deal with me. You like me because I'm younger. You like me because I'm a thrill. You like me because I'm your alleged best. There's no way I'm your fucking best. You been fucking hoes that's been fucking more than me. Ain't no way I'm your best sex partner. Because if that's the fucking case, that's a goddamn shame. You know what I'm saying? You know how that made me feel? A fucking mess. What Alexandria need to know. Before I continue, I'm feeling good, so we're gonna drink some more. If somebody want to communicate, they can do it openly. Yeah. And she said that, hold on, let me get my brain right, because I'm gonna be talking with my eyes closed, because I can't feel shit and look at people at the same time. She said that specifically, she can text his number, but he for some reason can't text her, and he's not blocked. He calls from a fake ass number. He just says hi, and that's it. It's like he almost checking to see if he blocked. It's like he know he fucking up, and he trying to double check, make sure he can still slide in. Like, is it a situation he hit you from the no caller ID, but is he calling you? Because how is it a text from no caller ID? I've never seen that before. He called me from no caller ID 4 times. And when it, that's that shit they got one of my old Sagittarius blocked. Before that, it was just the fake numbers. So let me ask you this before I continue to read. I'm an Aries Venus. I know that a lot of my lessons in life is gonna be self-love. I'm a fifth house stellium. I love a good time. I love fun shit. You know. But here's the thing. Only when I feel comfortable, when I feel safe, you know. So let me ask you this. What are your intentions? You know, you still have love, but what do you want? Is it the fact that it's a past situation and you want to see if it works because it reunites the flame that y'all past had? Or is it more of a situation, like, what is it for you? What is your reason? It said he's lying. Dude just not adding your joy. It sounds like, no. Well, adding to your joy, he giving you anxiety, that gotta go. But she's an Aries. She shouldn't be having these deep ass fucking thoughts. But also, Aries will sit here and be stuck on their fucking ex. They'll sit here and literally want to commit die. I like a conversation. That's where you fucking up. So let's ask this. It says sunflower. Maybe he doesn't know how to communicate properly. But I don't give a fuck about that. Because if you know how to dick me down, you should also know how to communicate. If you can open your mouth to eat some, twat, you should be able to open your mouth to tell me how you feel. That's just grown ass maturity. She's 27, and I can only imagine they're in the same age bracket. It don't make sense. Like, it don't make sense why. Okay. Enough projecting on the read. These are therapy sessions. That's why I say just keep asking questions. Let's keep diving deeper. Let's be messy with it. I know he was older than you. I know he was older than you. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to be wrong. But I'm like, damn, this bitch finna be 30 and he still acting like he fucking 17. Why the fuck he acting like this? But you told me he's a Sagittarius. Shit. Them Sagittarius will have you in a fucking chokehold. I'm telling you, it's something about them. But I'm telling you, they will sacrifice you first. Like, I don't know why else. Like, tell me. I'm going to tell you. My mother's a Sagittarius. Most of the people that I've had relationships, cool ass friendships with, they've either been Virgos, they've been Sagittarius. I mean, yeah, Virgos or Sagittarius. But I don't deal with Virgos intimately. You know, it's more like it's something about their energy. But I told you I have a because you have a sun in Aries, it's kind of similar to having a Venus in Aries, but at the same time, your sun represents your soul, your core energy. So you want somebody to support the fact that you need a thrill, you need something that's passionate, you need something that's direct, you need something that ignites your flame and keeps it burning because you don't want to move forward and you don't want to just like, you don't want to waste time. That's one thing that I noticed about us. We're impatient. We don't want to waste time. We don't want to feel like a situation was not worth a damn. We don't like it's a lot of stuff when it comes to Aries energy and it's a whole bunch of new beginnings. You can actually see shit from a new beginning. Like you can really see y'all starting over. You can really see a potential. You really have hope and optimism that the conversation and that's the thing when you deal with Sagittarius, you start to adopt their optimism. You really believe that if y'all sit here and coherently have a conversation, but even like the people are saying, and we all saying he doesn't know how to communicate and he won't come forward as himself. So if he's not coming forward as himself, how can you expect him to be transparent and communicate to you? Especially if we keep getting Seven of Swords, right? Seven of Swords is a liar. Seven of Swords is a manipulator. Seven of Swords is a wolf in sheep's clothing. You can't really trust them, and you can't trust the things that they say or their mindset. You can't. You can have a good time with this person. You can have a good experience, but it won't go farther than that. This is like I don't even say that you can take a trip. This is the type of bitch, like, I'm sorry. I don't know their financial situation or anything like that. This is the type of bitch that will come to a trip and have you pay for everything and then be complaining about the shit and they're not putting no type of nothing in there. But they're posting online these facades and these fantasies and like, yeah, we out here in Miami. Because you know it's always the Miami trips that get them. But yeah, Spirit, what the fuck is up for Alexandria? Because she not getting it. And, you know, I just want to be the person that I wish was out there for me because I be having to sit with myself deep down like, bitch, is we tripping or not? Because these all want to come out. So you got the star, you being optimistic. Y'all seeing the potential of situations, this Aquarius energy. You really like on the well, if we have a conversation and we mean things, I would really want to start off as friends and then go from there. And then if a relationship ever happens, I would be cool to open that up in the pathway and then we'll see and we'll go from there. And you got Seven of Coins in reverse. Sevens for me are more like completion numbers and transitions. They show that you've been working hard, they've been going on things, but then seven also relates to Libra, balance, structure, shit like that. So it's like, because it's in reverse, it's not really the best energy. You got the Two of Wands in reverse. Y'all not planning shit. Y'all not preparing shit. That's the second time that shit came out. Then it and it's like the fire. Either way, even if y'all continue, y'all see things from two different perspectives. Y'all going two different ways. Y'all have two different ways of handling things because this is energy. This is action. Y'all have two different ways, and then they're at opposition at that. They're at opposition at that. And then I bring a Libra. So it's like one person may be worried about themselves, one person may be worried about the connection and us coming together. So that's one thing that you got to keep in mind. And you got Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm not going to say that they're verbally abusive, but it may be a situation to where this person has a lot of negative thoughts. Let's just say it like that. And then you have Lovers in reverse. Lovers typically deals with, I'm going to pull, hold on, let me pay attention. I'm not paying attention. So I'm going to move it from major arcana to minor arcana, right? So your minor arcanas are Seven of Coins, Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Two of Cups in reverse. All these bitches is in reverse. Now, I don't want to be like, he's not your soulmate, he's not good for your mind. I don't want to do none of that shit. I'm going to let you decide. Because, mind you, these are energy readings. This is at the current state. If that person decides that they want to be, this is why you can't be mad if you can't focus on the person. This is something I'm learning too. You can't focus on the person. You have to focus on the energy and how it makes you feel. Because that shit will tell you a lot, because you'll chase that same craving from another person. Especially me. Like, it's not how you specifically as that identity, because your identity doesn't matter. It's about your identity. Like, it's about your energy. It's about your soul. It's about your essence. You know, it's about your aura. Literally, those things is what draws me to you. It's not about, my name is Clyde Washington and I'm 25 and I'm from Delaware. I don't give a fuck about that. Because I'm not calling you Clyde Washington. Your age has nothing. It may make me think, but it's like only in situations where this person is older. You would really try to like gain stability and shit like that and try to move forward. Y'all older. Y'all older too. So and then that King of Coins keep coming out. It's almost like they want you, the same card, Three of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups, Death card in reverse, and then you get an adjusted card. But after that, King of Swords, baby, he no good. He no good. And what's the advice that we have for Alexandria? I'm sorry that I kind of went in. It's just like when I be off the Migos, especially, I told y'all, it's your first time here, so you don't know. But I told them there was this one time I was doing a reading, I was off the Casamigos, I started singing the reading. I was like, yeah, this is a no. I don't know if I can upload this shit. But it was more of a collective read. What the fuck this is? Good fortune. You got good fortune coming to you. Jealousy. Divine masculine. Divinity. Protection. And grounded. I don't know what this weird ass grounded energy, because even you gotta also listen to what people saying and then consider what they are. So you got a Virgo man in the chat talking about grounding and being stable, and this is more in the masculinity, and it's talking about divine masculinity, and it's talking about divinity, it's talking about protection. But then I need clarification on the jealousy, and I'm gonna clarify that with an oracle card. What the fuck is going on with the jealousy? Air. It's thoughts, it's conversations, it's a lot of things that don't really have nothing to do with nothing. Like, it's imaginary. This is giving imagine past life, power, release. And I don't want to, everybody's not a bad person. I'm never going to tell you to be, stop dealing with them 100%. Because even, you know, especially if you're a female, you have to literally try it to its wits end. All of us not that fucking strong. Because it's like you have intuition, you have emotions, then you be fucking hormonal, then it be shit to where it's like, I know they not no good for me, but I'm trying to fuck them. I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get a little satisfaction. I'm trying to seek it in places that I don't need to. Shit like that. Like, we're not all perfect, and we don't do things perfectly. So it's like, I wouldn't fault you for that, but it's like, at the same time, you kind of have to think, like, where are we going with this? That's the biggest thing, like, when it keeps talking about, what are we planning? I don't feel like it's been long-term conversations. Like, a lot of this has been short-term. It's two fucking fire signs. Like, this shit is, I don't know. I've been in that scenario, though. But you said you're a Virgo moon? Oh, you said you're a Virgo moon in the Leo rising. You did. So, you a Virgo moon. So, you like to give. You got a moon that's in detriment. Baby, that's horrible. Just like my Aries, I don't know if it's like full-blown detriment. I'm kind of talking shit right now. I'm not in my full-blown bag. But it's like Virgo moons, I would assume, would be more of the people that they have the active service love language. Or, and when having an active service love language, you tend to put other people first because it validates you to know that your people are secure. Your people are okay. That makes you feel better within yourself. Yeah, you gave a lot to the connection. Hold on, I gotta catch up. No, it's okay. I appreciate it. I don't mind it if it's blunt. Thank you. Y'all are my people. Okay, Alexandria. It's Alexandria's. Sunflower is cracking me up, but Sunflower is in the shadows. And Sunflower says something when it's funny as fuck. Like, Sunflower's like, bitch. But Sunflower is a Capricorn. So now it's making sense why their responses is like that. I got a Capricorn third house. So I'm not gonna lie. Like when I be saying shit about Capricorns and how they think, I genuinely understand how the fuck y'all think because I deal with the shit every day. And then when we talk about like um what's it called? Draconian astrology, which is the astrology of your soul, right? I got nothing but fucking Capricorn earth placements. Like when I say like I help the fuck out of people. I done built so many fucking societies, built so many fucking structures. It's been nothing but maternal ass shit. I'm like, bitch, this is the life to kick back and chill. Once I realized that shit, I'm like, I'm not working hard no more. I'm gonna just enjoy it because I'm not about to keep beating myself up in my fucking mind about shit. That shit be ass. Cause Capricorns are critical, but at the same time they be insecure. I don't know what that be about. They be great ass people too. Great ass people. But without their fucking abilities. They're business minded. They're very logical in the sense of like practicality. Sixth house, ascendant in Pisces, moon in Sagittarius. You know your dominance, because sometimes I feel like your dominance is more important. I be feeling like people don't know how to really read astrology the quick way. Cause your ascendant's in Pisces, you cool as hell. You got a soft ass persona. You look innocent. You look sweet. But you been around the block. You done shit before. You know, you may have like spiritual ass origins. You may have situations to where it's like, I don't know. A lot of times they be saying, I don't know. Pisces is ambiguous energy. So I never sit here and be like Pisces is just specifically related to the father, or specifically related to the mother. I say your upbringing was a little bit unstable in the sense of like you had to fantasize, dream things. When things wasn't okay, you viewed it in a very idealistic, dreamy way. Like mom is out here grinding, she not here. I know she good. I know she straight. Daddy out here doing crack, doing fit. He fucked up. Nah, he good. He blessed. I got God. You know, God is carrying him. Like Pisces energy is fucked up. Like Pisces energy may be so not necessarily optimistic, but it's unrealistic at times. But it gets you through. Cause sometimes you carrying a lot of people and you don't even fucking know. It's a lot of times you be other people's um inspiration, but because it's Pisces energy, right? Pisces represents the 12th house, so that's hidden and that's below the surface. It's like we at the top of the sky, then bitch we reach the ocean. You can't see that shit. I hate like Pisces energy. And I'm a Pisces sun, moon, and Mercury. And all that shit's in the fifth house. Not all of it, but I got fifth house, fourth house placements with my Pisces. My Pisces moon is in the fourth house. So you see like how I'm at home and I'm chill and I'm calm and I'm comfortable with y'all because we talking about things that's like close and dear to my heart, self development shit like that, esoteric shit, occultic shit, and then I'm in my home space. So I'm already a moody person and I switch through so many moods. It's like, yeah. I mean, sun, moon, and rising is good, but if you know your rising, you also should know the rest of your chart. You told me that you was a what rising? Leo rising. So that means you have a Virgo second house. It's only different if you know your time of birth, but typically it's the same signs for everybody. You have a Virgo second house. You got a Libra third house. You got a we'll come after that. Scorpio fourth house. You got a Sagittarius fifth house. If you got a Sagittarius fifth house, it would make sense as to why you feel so connected to him because your entire fulfillment comes from his energy. It's not him, it's Sagittarian energy. You like free shit. You like trying new foods. You like different cultures. You like, and you know his name is Fabian. You know, his name is Fabian, so he a little foreign thing. So, and you know, that's what that represents. You like foreigners, you like different things, you like new experiences. So, if that's the case, he conjuncts your fifth house, and that's one of those things. I love the fifth house people, but fifth house people, though, it don't last for shit. but not all the time, you know, because you control your own destiny. A real strong ass man go besides astrology. He go you because at that point, once you know how it's set up for you, you know how to manipulate your reality to what you want to happen because you already know what's predetermined and predestined. You don't have to live life how it's destined for you. You can change your destiny. I'm a big believer in that. I don't feel like you can change your fate though. But I always feel like destiny is a smaller version of fate. Fate is just, it's a honestly I don't know my house, sun, nor moon. I'm just getting into astrology. I mean, the first thing is like knowing where you well, you don't really need a name, but your date of birth, your location, and your time of birth. And you can go on online generators and yeah, that's so fucking Sagittarius. So y'all was long distance, therefore meaning he was a foreigner. Then ninth house in higher learning, education is Sagittarius, right? So he's in school. Then you have to travel towards him in order for this to work out. But he cut you off because he cannot, like, Sagittarian energy is non-committal. So even if they want to commit to situations, it's because you're confining them. Sagittarius and Pisces energy is so fucking similar because Pisces don't like to be confined because we're fishes and we represent two of them bitches, right? Because it's like if you already going in two different directions, if somebody trying, I'm already conflicted within myself. You coming to me with your confliction and you not being straightforward and direct, it confuses me, so I'm detaching. So I leave. I leave situations. It's nothing personal. I'm already going through a lot within myself. It's like I'm in school and he wanted me to move in with him. Okay, so you're the one in school. See, that's why I'm saying sometimes it'd be one reading and it make the live good as fuck. And it's like I couldn't move in yet, and he said, I said no. Then he broke up because I wouldn't move in with him. Okay, okay, okay. Which makes even more sense, but I wonder like if he got Scorpio placements in his chart because what you saying to me kind of sounds a little, different. Which it kind of makes sense because you thinking of practical reasons as to why you can't do something, right? And you already trying to like come forward and just let me make a plan of yeah, that's where I guess now it makes sense why I was talking about there was a lot of improper planning. There was something that led to I kept saying that. There was something that led to like y'all not going further because it led to improper planning. Like so he viewing the situation, he still fuck with you. He wants you to live. Damn, you going through the same thing I'm going through in a way. But I'm not going through it no more. The person that I had lived with that I was talking about on the other live that I hate the most is the fucking Sagittarius. And one day he hit me up. I told you he hits me up on all these burners and shit, and I'll be knowing that it's him. And then I also have because he conjuncts my 12th house, and that's Pisces territory. That's where that psychic shit, your dreams and shit. So that bitch will contact me in my dreams, not knowing that this shit is happening. I'll tell him like, you know that I have dreams about you. Mind you, I show up in his dreams, but they sex dreams. In my dreams, that's just signals and signs. God, I'm not gonna dream unless it's something relevant or something like just that needs to happen. I don't remember the last time I had a dream, to be honest. Now that I've been on these meds, I don't remember the last time I had a fucking dream. But yeah, basically, let's not get so sidetracked. But basically, it's like the reason why I say I hopefully they don't have like score, but nah, Sagittarius. The only thing that I don't like about Sagittarius, and I noticed that this is like a very common thing with them, like the lack of accountability and like diverting responsibility, like or like making the situation like they'll try to sound wiser than like they'll try to sound like they more smart than what they are, and it's like they'll start to get, and that's what people mean by that preachy vibe. But I don't even mean that just going off the handles. Like they'll try to say things in a way that's like specifically Sagittarius Mercury in their ego. But it's like, man, it should be pissing me off. They'll try to tell you shit that they don't know based off how they feel about it. So I take anxiety meds and I also take like a mood stabilizer, right? So I'm like, I don't remember the last time I had a dream, to be honest. Now that I really think about it, I don't remember the last time I had a dream. And I'm a smoker, so it said I did tell him I'd move in with him eventually. I just wanted to wait to finish my school. So how long is your program? You taking antipsychotic shit? Me too. That's why I said mood stabilizer. So do you drink? I don't want you to tell me which one, cause HIPAA. But if you consenting, then that's your consent. But me, I'm very transparent. I'm not gonna tell you my full prescription and dosage and shit, but I tell you that I'm on something. It's here. I asked if he wait a year, and he said no. I don't drink. Did I ask if you drink? I don't think so. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm gonna see. I'm about to Google that shit. This is how you know I'm in the medical field. Perfect design. I don't know what you got. Yeah, I just read that. So I'm like, this is the first of its kind. Say it had really side effects. I don't want you to say your diagnosis, but if you comfortable, I would love to know. Cause we breaking stigmas out this bitch. Like for me, if I'm drinking, I'm not taking antipsychotics. I went on this brand. I had drug induced Parkinson's. What the fuck? Ooh, you both them bitches. Psychoeffective. That's the thing. Like I didn't really understand psychoeffective. I didn't know that was a real thing until recently. Cause I was watching this movie and I ended up researching that shit. And I'm like, damn, I learned something new. It's like a mix of schizophrenia and bipolar disorder together. I couldn't imagine that shit. But everybody's schizophrenia is different. Let's I told my ex, I'm not gonna lie, I told my ex, I'm like, if I had to diagnose you, I would say that you got schizophrenia. Like, I feel like he moved like a schizo. And I told you I take meds, so I told y'all like I got some shit too. But my shit not like that. My shit is a mood disorder. Like that shit. I can't type words down. Schizophrenia. Yeah, I'm fucked up. Just a little bit. I'm typing like I got nails on. For that. Yeah, that's correct. He also had. Oh, now that shit makes sense. Yeah, I've been there before. So I had bipolar, so we bonded that way. Okay, this shit a lot deeper than what we expected. So I need to like so unusual or extremely slow fucking god movements, incoherent or disorganized speaking, hallucinations usually related to hearing voices or strange sounds, delusions, false belief, providing unchanging contradiction evidence, isolating behavior or emotionless facial expressions or speech. Just because you have this system, you may feel specific or I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I'm schizophrenic. I know that I experienced psychosis. I will say that I didn't think that I experienced psychosis until I went to the because me I really love psychology, but I dive deeper into that shit and I'm like I have had schizophrenic episodes. I'm not schizophrenic. Mind you, I've been drinking, y'all. My brain is like rewiring itself. Fucking what's that shit called? What we was just talking about? Damn. Psychotic episodes. It said, yeah, the psychosis is scary. No, psychosis is scary as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna lie. psychosis will really have you believe in some shit, and you'll be the worst thing that you could ever do when you in like a mental break is be by yourself, because you really locked in and focused on everything that you're going through, right? So it's like you'll really believe those fucking thoughts, and I'm like, when you hear them, they don't sound bad, but it's like in reality, it's like what's telling you that? What are the signs that you got that's giving you that? And it's like I can't always say, or everybody's not gonna see it that way, but it doesn't affect them. That's one thing that I get. Like it's not gonna affect them in the same way that it affect me. So regardless of what they say or how they feel about it, it's still my reality, or it's still this, or it's still that. Like I feel like the worst psychotic episode I had was like before I had Baker acted myself, and I really felt like one of the dudes that I was dealing with, the Gemini, I felt like he was trying to like basically possess me, get me pregnant, and he was trying to kill me. I felt like that shit so fucking bad, and I started to we're not gonna go into that. But like I had a whole fucking yeah, so I want to be a psychiatrist though. I say go for it. How old are you, by the way? I'm actually 23. Used to lie about my age and shit because I didn't want people to question me and doubt me for my mentality. I really say that like the only reason why I said my ex is schizophrenic is because like this is not a diagnosis. I'm not a licensed professional. You know, I don't want to risk my licenses that I do have, right? But I'm like, bro, you are one delusional bitch. Like to say it in a like very sensitive way, like you one delusional bitch, and I'm like to really sit here and be going through a whole fucking mental episode when I'm telling you every fucking day, like I don't think now I'm bipolar. I don't know which type, but I'm bipolar. So I remember like certain times it's flashing me back to a memory like I was going to fuck off, and I don't know why. I just couldn't control like me switching into different modes. Like I was chill, but I couldn't suppress that shit. Like I was dead ass screaming at the top of my fucking lungs. Mind you, I'm having a regular ass conversation. Like I'm just so fucking frustrated. Like I'm just like, bro, like life is fucking ass. I'm doing everything to fuck by myself. Like I just kept going to fuck off, and I'm like, mind you, I wasn't mad at the other person. It was more like I was just so fucking like not like a spirit of possession, but it's like I just be so you know when you experience it. I hope so, but not like that. You just feel a heat wave and you feel that energy. That shit just rush, and it's you can't stop that shit. It said while you was on one. It said that ain't no joke though. People you care about can mess you up. If they're a narcissist, it's even worse. Especially if you like dealing with a covert narcissist, cause they not like that out there. But a lot, like, that's one thing that I can say about Sagittarius. They do have very narcissistic traits. Not like Leo, but like they come after Leo. They're more advanced than Leo. This is what I'm saying. Like, people gotta understand every zodiac sign and zodiac energy, right? Zodiacal energy, right? It passes a phase. Each time it levels up, it learns a new lesson. So Aries learns how to be stable. It learns how to, be secure. It learns how to have sensory. It learns how to be aware of what the fuck is going on. Then it learns how to communicate. It becomes Taurus and it becomes Gemini. It learns how to travel. It learns how to move forward. It's just not rushing out into places. It's learning how to create plans and shit. Tell us. Now, but I went through a lot of things, and one thing that I noticed is, um, with me personally, I noticed that my anxiety is rooted from a lot of different shit. It could be doubts in myself, and when I just start thinking too hard and I'm not doing enough and I lack confidence, my anxiety is really bad. When or when I don't know what's up, I don't know what to expect. Cause I told you I got Aries energy. I was supposed to be Aries, but I was born early as fuck. Like I was an emergency C-section, right? So, but I have a lot of fifth house energy, so I have a lot of Leo energy, which I sometimes fail to realize. Like you're very fucking creative, you're very fucking out there. Yeah, I have a lot of Leo energy. I will say that my father's a Leo. Like it's like you'll cheat on somebody, but they do that shit, bitch. You my bitch. You know that we had a whole fucking family, we had a whole fucking legacy. You know that I fucking love you. And you sit here doing this bullshit. Like that's how I really be feeling. I get mad as fuck. I be ready to off motherfuckers. I'm not gonna say that. It said it was a few years ago. I thought I saw Fabian outside my house on a motorcycle, and then I thought he followed me to Walmart, and I found a note there left for me. I don't know how it was real or how much psychosis it was to this day. I still have the note. Um, it depends. I say it depends. Cause situations like that, cause we in the realm where we're also spiritualists at the same time. I feel like a lot of people that deal with mental disorders and shit like this, they also did dibble and dabble to different things as well. They have different alternative views. So because you don't experience life in a very divergent way, we're already neurotypical. So our brain experiences different shit. So we experience it, and I feel like especially for me and me knowing and going into healthcare, I don't know if I go fully into psych, but it's like you know exactly what the fuck you going through is real, but you don't know how to explain it to other people, and everything like you feel like you tapped into different realms or different realities or different you see shit in a different way. So it's like I don't know if you ever watch Eve's Bayou or some shit, but for some reason it's bringing me to Eve's Bayou, right? Like in that movie. It's like a black theme movie, like these southern. Uh, I'm just gonna say, for lack of a better term, I don't like to use the word witch, but like witches, and they're like learning. Like there's this little girl that's very intuitive. She's psychic and she can read people just from touching them and shit. And she knew how to conceal her energy and not be read and stuff like this. So I'm like, people can't do readings on you if you don't want to be read. It's very hard to do a reading for somebody that's closed off, mind you. But it's like that movie kind of talked about like different readers, different things, kind of seeing things from different perspectives. But then it has this weird ass plot twist when it comes to the actual story of the movie. And it's like it turns into this weird ass sexual thing. And I'm like, okay. But because it was like accusation, false accusations. I'm sorry, that just came to me. But I'm like, yeah, it was like certain parts of the films, like when they was kind of going out of it, or like the aunt may have thought that everything that she thought she was cursed. Like she really believed that she was cursed. She thought she had fertility issues for years, but she started to believe this shit. She thought she was killing all her fucking husbands. But once she started to realize a lot of things and come to a sense of self, she realized that it was just her belief. Like it was certain things about that movie. But yeah, back to this message. Was it a suicide note? Like what type of note it was? Yeah, I never seen it until recently either. Like when I just say I like just now watch shit like The Craft and stuff, I didn't even know that was my mom's favorite movie. My mom's like I told you, my mom's a Sagittarius. She'll sit here and talk about some predictable shit, and then be like talking about like some free thinking and fucking um Wiccan pagan shit. You're like, girl, you don't even know what the hell you talking about. And pagan is just anything that wasn't like orthodox. So anything fucking pagan that it's not a major religion, which would specifically be Christianity if you grew up in that life. But you know, shit, Islam is pagan technically by definition. So I mean, but if you believe Islam, then you know, it just is what it is. Oh shit. I don't do pendulum. I don't know. The Christians that read tarot, they intrigue me. Cause I don't identify as a Christian, but I still respect it as my base value roots. I don't I don't really align with religion. I don't align with the masses. I don't align with the group thought. So it's like even though I'm a Pisces, I have a lot of Aquarius energy. And if we go through true nodes and shit like that, I'm an Aquarius, right? So it's like I don't align with the collective just because something is like the majority, or I don't I like a lot of that shit makes me want to like leave. Like it makes me want to do my own thing. Like I'm my own individual. Like individuality is very important to me, and originality. So I won't deal with a lot of people because they won't be their authentic and true selves. So it's like I feel like a lot of people, and I'm just saying this just to say it, but it's like a lot of religious people aren't being authentic. They're following a model of what is being said and told to them. So is it like, do you believe this, and are you really truly called to this because it's something that is divine and you like, or is it because it was taught to you and you believe this because it's a critical thing because you're going to go to hell? Is it because it's consequential? Like that's what I mean. Like, bitch, what is it for? Like, why is you know, like I don't know. Man, they told me I was in jail twice. I'm gonna take a bathroom break, right? Cause I got to. Cause it's been about an hour now, right? I'm rocking. We're gonna take another shot for the road. And I'm gonna take the They say it was taught to me in a part of my family history, and that's my point. So when it comes to people like us, is it because we genuinely feel called to this, or is it because it's cultural? It's because it's like I always like to think like that because I'm like, is this something I truly align with? And because it does like it's something that I feel like you can sell your soul to something. I'm not saying you can sell your soul to religion, but I'm saying you can sell your souls, and is in the very the the figurative way. You can sell your soul. Okay, I'm gonna be back because I gotta pee. You keep talking to me because I'm gonna be reading the comments. All right. I'm back. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna walk out again for 2.5 seconds. Cause I put a little pizza pocket, the little ghetto one, the little lean cuisines. That one is, hold on. I'm pulling my hair. It's top. It's oh, you already said it. Okay, that's what it is for the Aries. No, there's no Virgo. It's the Aries and the Sagittarius. So it's a very passion filled connection. It's a very impulsive connection. It's a very I want to go out. I want to discover things. I want you to travel. I want something foreign. I want like it's a lot. Oh, I did forget she was the Virgo. She's the Virgo moon, and then she's a Leo rising. I remember. My fault. But yeah, she is the Virgo. So she's the practical one. That's why she said she felt like, because mind you, this is her emotion, so she's going to have a Virgo coat. She felt like it was more practical for her to wait till she finished school so she don't have a whole lot of stuff to worry about. For her to be adjusting to an environment or trying to travel or missing her assignments, stuff like that, like I'm doing right now, because I want to feel a thrill. Like I ain't felt shit. The fuck I'm gonna do with a Christian worldview class right now? Like, like the fuck I'm gonna do with critical thinking? Like, it, I swear if it's not a court class, I be sitting here like, what the hell I'm gonna do with this? I love how that man didn't tell me the price at the liquor store. It's getting me right though. Get me right. I know I'm gonna sleep real fucking good. I'm like, I hope they got lemon cream tomorrow because I'm just getting stabbed to get stabbed. This gonna be some real rocker shit because I'm gonna tap into everything that's wrong with me and just I'm gonna take it. So I think I'm gonna get the tats on this side, right? I already paid the deposit and the security deposit. That shit was $100. My session gonna be $3. So I hope they do good with your career. You said you in healthcare. Right now I'm a CNA. I'm in school to be an RN though. But in the meantime, I'm like, should I pick up some extra certifications so when I get another job, because I think we far enough into this life to where I can say what's going on. So like as I always say, the job is going through a transition, so a lot of things are changing. So we're going to soon have to find new opportunities. So with that being said, I think my hot pocket is done. My fog pocket. So let me go get that real quick, and I'll be right back. But yeah, I'm having to think like, do I want to go back to school, even though I'm in school, hustle this shit out for like a week or 2 weeks and get like good ass certifications, whatever, or like a couple months while I'm doing this and juggle it and really lock in because I'm not gonna be working. So what do I want to do? Because I need to get out of here. Because I'm always the younger one, but I'm like, I can't do it, girl. I can't do it. I'll be right back. Only reason I turn off the cameras, I don't want the flying roaches to interfere. But there's not any right now. It's a little chill today, so they don't be out in the cold. They be in the heat. Remember, this is Florida. And one of them bitches flew on me, and I'm like, I'm still traumatized. But no, I can keep on the camera. I just don't be wanting to let my whole booty be in the cheap thing. I be trying to get my. Okay, I'm back. Ooh. Reason I asked is because I got Virgo energy from the Hermit before it soars upright and in reverse. So wherever the Virgos you go, I have a Virgo moon. So yeah. He said, "Who the Virgo?" I think this is our most intense reading yet. We a family. We got the viewers pulling cards. We all concerned, but we all supporting what the fuck. So you got the judgment card coming out. I'm gonna just really tell you, properly execute your judgment anyway, because anyway, spirit is gonna come in and be like, girl, what the fuck? This what you did anyway. Like, look, this what you got. And then you got the chariot. So it's up to your control, your determination, your willpower. However you want to handle the situation is how it's gonna be done. But you actually the more person that's gonna be able to commit to something. You know his birthday? You still have your generational ones. I can't stand her. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna look it up. I might. But if you look it up with unknown time, especially on like cafe astrology, oh, you gave it to me, so I'm gonna do it. I want to be the one to break the news. I know this. I'm loud with this, but it's hot. He a November Sagittarius. He a different breed though. They do be crazy. I see why you so committed though. Wait, hold on. That makes me want some buzz balls. You really fuck with buzz balls. I'm gonna try them just for you, but I don't know when. So I'm not supposed to be drinking alcohol like that. But rest of Uber dumbass. Oh my god. Now you gotta go get his truck. You always going through some shit. Oh, you said this your roommate, so this not like your best friend. You ain't bailing him out, right? I need a lawyer, you know, because if I ever, it's not that I can't crash out, it's just if I crash out, I need a lawyer, I need protection legally, you know, it's just one of those things. I need representation, I need to execute my Fourth Amendment right. I only know like the first 6 amendments. Don't think that I'm smart as shit. And the 14. But I'm barely a citizen. Fabian. November 25th. His birthday next month. What you gonna do for his birthday? But why he keep texting you on unknown numbers? Good fortune. 13-4. It's a 4 sign. Cancer. Cause he feel like it. He's more 95. Yeah, cause You'd be 30 if you was born in 95. Do they have vegetarian hot pockets? I think so. Nothing. I'm really country right now. I know I got an accent, but I'm like, these people on here made me really realize I had an accent. Where y'all from again? Or where he from? I might eat the other one too. These ones be good. Oh my god, how's Arizona? I was supposed to go to Phoenix for my school, but it didn't end up going through. So this is really good. I burned myself a couple times. So really, readings with me be like a 5-hour session for $3. I think that's funny as hell, number one. Number two, it's just interesting. I'm in Florida. We just gonna say Arizona. Arizona is where he from, just for the sake of it. So say Sun and Sagittarius. Let me read the goddamn chart like I know how to read. He got his North Node, Chiron and Libra, his Vertex in Virgo. He got his Sun, his Mercury, and his Pluto in Sagittarius with his Jupiter, his Mars, his Venus. God damn. He got his Moon in Capricorn, possibly, because it's the one that can change. He from California? Okay. What the hell? Y'all was both born in the same place? Oh, yeah, because you said move. And if y'all from the same place, there would be no reason to kind of like move together. Because moving in the same state versus different states is a different thing. I gotta do this all over. Then you got a California, though. We're born an hour from each other. Damn, you know his birth time? Y'all some freaks. Oh, but y'all said y'all was together. How long was y'all together? Wine don't make me feel like how liquor make me feel. I don't know what it is about tequila. Whether it's if I go to Mexico, I gotta give me some good tequila. Only together 6 months. Nah, you crazy. You doing all of this. I'll analyze. It's sad that I still care. But wait, 6 months. You definitely got a Virgo moon. It's stupid. And I'm a Pisces moon telling a Virgo moon that they slow. Now, why the fuck? What in reality? For a 6 month, how long ago was the 6 months? Was it a recent 6 months or was it an old 6 months? Because you said y'all was exit. Was it like in the past 3 years or past 2 years? Or was it like over 5 years? Let me know how much specifically so I can give you some grace. Because I'm not giving you benefit of the doubt. I'll give you some grace. That's not a lot. That's about like this much. And what is a Jalisco Hill? That's it. When I'm an accident, I'm irritated. I'm really gonna get stabbed in my arms, y'all. This is my first tag. Was I'm gonna get two of them. So I'm gonna get one right here, and I'll get one right here. The one right here might hurt because I got a vein right there. So we gonna see. Why am I zoning out? You waiting on me. I'm thinking I'm waiting on you. Fabian. Y'all be liking these men with these exotic names. But Fabian is from California. Is he Middle Eastern or a Jew? Let me know. Cause like if he's a white guy, that's crazy. Like I just it said, what are you getting a tattoo of? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna say California. We just gonna say Los Angeles for the hell of it. I don't know the goddamn capital. He white, Asian, and Mexican. What the fuck? I guess Fabian is a Hispanic name though. We gonna say Los Angeles just cause it's some movie shit. Okay. I don't think it's really gonna change the placements too much. Oh, it did. So Venus and Scorpio is crazy because if that's the case, I was dealing with a Venus and Scorpio Aries. I mean not Aries Sun. I was dealing with Aries Sun. That shit was so fun. That shit was so delusional, but that shit was fun though. Y'all be trying to stay strong, but I be like, it's okay. I see how weak you are. It's okay. Cause I'm a Pisces moon. I want to pick you up. I want to love you. That's one thing I hate about being a Pisces moon. Like I can be really fucked up, or I can be really lovey dovey. And I'm supposed to show you what I'm getting a tattoo of. We best friends right now. I'm really cool. Like I'm really chill. So this one of the first tats, right? Hold on, let me turn down the brightness so you can see. So this is one of the first ones. So it's the Ankh. I think this one is the Eye of Ra. Then it's the moon. And it's just like moons and other stuff. We don't have to exactly keep the moons and the but I definitely want the triangle. I want the Eye of Ra. I want the Ankh. I want the moons. But we could also do like a lotus, or we could do like snake. Like we could do a lot of different things. And I'm like, I want a nice outline. Cause it's crazy. Cause I'm like, how you gonna just jump forward to the artist that you're not really that familiar with versus the artist that you like really been following for a long ass time? Because I like the way that they presented themselves, and they was like out here promoting themselves. And if you know anything about like businesses and stuff like that, you know how hard it is to like get your foot in the door. So that's why I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it. I'm gonna show you they work. And this is the other one I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna get a little ISIS tattoo. I just don't want it to be ugly. That's it. One thing I really liked that they did was this. The little bee. And this is like their most recent tattoo. I'm not mad at it, you know? It's a few things I personally would do different, but it's like one thing that I'm gonna do when I'm a chair hop, because I'm not gonna chair hop to chair hop. I'm chair hopping because I like different artists and I like different art styles, right? So if I like this artist for let's say pop art, and I want like a Betty Boop tattoo, I'm going to that artist for that. I'm not gonna have like, I don't mind having different types of art, like to where it looks like a random ass art gallery on my body. I feel like that shit dope. Yeah, they're not bad at all. That's why I was like, you know what, I'll fucking try. And I'm like, for 300, that's like 150 a piece. So I'm getting two different tattoos. So, and I'm like, let me do it while I'm not scared. Like, I'd love to get like a little number joint or something like that. But I would either get like 11, 3, or 13. They don't really got that much work though, but that's the only thing. I'm out of breath. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you got any other questions or concerns? This is otherwise we can talk. That's good. My nail, my nail tech finally responded. The craziest thing about me, it be like, I like talking to people, but I don't like people. It's very weird. All right, I'm gonna put the phone down and I'm gonna talk to you. What you want to talk about? It's getting cold, so I gotta close the door. I got the drink is settling in, as we can finally tell by my mannerisms. Once I can no longer hold eye contact, it's over with. Our favorite and lucky number of tonight is 3. I think I'm going to eat the other. You said, do they have vegetarian ones? Yeah, they got vegetarian ones. They don't have that many in the back though. The little the pizza pockets. I mean, it's something I'm starting to do. I do kind of go live every week. or a couple times. I could do once a week and do a whole preparation. What today is technically Sunday, but I don't know what day. A shout out to the random person they like was like, you. Well, they didn't even, they couldn't spell, but they was trolling, but they was like obese, fat thing. And I'm like, you can't even see my body for real. I don't got a fat ass face where I look obese as hell. That's what I can't say. It said your life was just recommended to me, and it said I was already subscribed to, but I don't remember getting a reading from you in the past. So I don't know. I know the name Alexandria does ring a bell, but it could have been where I accidentally skipped you. Cause I always be like, just be patient with me. I'll get to you. I know this is so random, but I really like Ed Hardy. So this is my bag. I know I still got the tag on there like a fucking loser, but I like the little tag and let you know. Even though it says it just right fucking here, but I like it. You know, that's my little work bag. But I want to like go on the chase for Von Dutch bags. I like graphic ass bags and old fashioned like pin up style. Yeah, this one is cute because this one is pink. And I didn't like pink like that. I'm like always on a red kick, but I like this one because it's red and pink. And I'm on this like self-love and attracting love vibe. So I'm like pink and red. We're going to do that right now. So I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't know this was like random. Oh, it's the name. But yeah. And I got my little charm on it. I'm starting a bag collection. I'm that girl. Like when you said Bubbles vibes. I could get a little Bubbles tattoo. But I don't know if I want to do all of that. It said, hug me, thick thighs save lives. And y'all seen these thighs are thick. And I'm out here saving lives. So I don't feel like that thick thighs don't save lives. If you had to vote me as president, that would be my #1 campaign. #1, thick thighs save lives. So if you have thick thighs, you have free health care. You have free health care. You have an advantage. Hey. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, sure. Why not do a reading? I don't know how long it would be, but we'll see. We'll do one real quick just to spice it up. How do y'all feel about this henna though? I don't know if you can even really see it. All this feelings about me. Oh my god, we did this before. I know you. Let's see. We just gonna start off with the Oracle. Hold on, we gonna start off with the Oracle. I'm really off tomorrow. It's lit. It's up. It said we made. Okay, good. I'm like, girl, I know you. Got a little physical stuff. Ooh, okay. That was being freaky. What oldest feeling right now towards the heart? Oldest feeling right now towards the heart. What's that? Good, lucky. He feeling lucky. Okay. 4 plus 7. I can't do math right now, but that's 11. That's 2. You know, I'm not gonna be like one of you, but like you got water, nature, spirits, healer, message. And then what else we gonna ask for a final oracle? I love long reads. I really do. It's almost like a whole personal read for free. And you can just go from there and tell me updates. Did we keep on this truth? Okay, so it's something true. A healer message, nurture spirit. I don't know what the fuck is going on, if I be frank with you. Somebody said something to me. I know. Judgment. Oh shit. I want to get a whole bunch of little graphic bags though, because I just look back at the bag, but bags are nice. Hold on. I'm gonna have to look once we get done with this read. See what they say. What's going on with Otis and Ari? What's their feelings? Knight of Coins in reverse. I don't know. They may feel unstable, but they want to move in a little fast. I don't know. Four Cups in reverse. Clarification. Hold on. You got a whole little storyline popping out right here, so you're gonna see. I'm reaching it. Okay, I got it. So we got 4 coins. You may be viewing as like a possession, somebody you want to hold on to. King of Swords. The last one was positive, so I'm like, King of Swords. I don't know how to read this. I don't know. Let's see. Knight of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands. 2 of Swords. Queen of Wands. 7 of... Okay, do they drink or like indulge in substances? And then my other thing is 8 of Coins. Something that don't belong here. What's the major difference about y'all? And basically from the Oracle, it's like something about you or them or the connection is healing. And it's like nature spirits. They like your naturalness. Like how natural you are. Like you may be slim. You got like stretch marks. Like you may be like I mean, not so curvy, but like you still pulled it off. They still got emotions for you. They still want to like communicate, move forward with you. Healer message. So there's gonna be like a lot of messages and like truths being coming out. But then it's like you got 7 of Cups in reverse, and that's why I asked, do they have like some sort of vice or addiction or like obsession, sexually, whatever the hell. 2 of Swords, which is like split in between 2 minds. It could be 2 sort of options, 2 choices. Page of Wands. Okay. So it's like a new passion, a new flame, like a little infatuation might add. And you got King of Wands in reverse. It could be something that they want to pull back from, like being hella, I don't know how to say it, like hella nasty or like in there, whatever. It's like, I don't know, this is somebody that's kind of being logical, like I said, being possessive. They're not really in the state of like thinking about old stuff or like what they can't do, what they can't provide. But it's like you had Judgment in the 8 of Coins. I don't know. It's just like something gotta give with the, like it's something they gotta transition, change. That's all I'm getting for right now. Not really getting too much. And then you got Queen of Wands too. So it's some sort of creative, feminine. I don't know. It's a lot of energy. I don't know. For some reason, jealousy popped out. I don't think y'all outward, so I'm not gonna let people jealous of y'all. But I'm like, I don't know. It's jealousy isn't like they may be jealous that other people can be attracted to you or they want to be possessive in the sense. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It's a possibility, but I'm like, so who's all in here right now? You know, one thing I do like, I really like the smell of sage. So I do believe in smoke cleansers, like, cause you is kind of like breaking up air and put whatever in the air. So this shit literally and symbolically, I'm still here. I'm still here, 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 here. Oh, I'm still here. We should talk about Supernatural real quick. What's like your favorite season of Supernatural, and like why is it your fave? Cause I ain't forget what you told me. Like when I say I love that show, I love that show. But it started to piss me off towards the end. Yeah, I don't know. It's so much playing in my head right now, and I just want to eat that little fake ass hot pocket. You know how people be channeling cards? Like Six of Swords, Nine of Wands, Ten of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Cups. It's a lot going on. There's a Virgo, there's a Sagittarius, there's an Aquarius, there's a Leo. That's just reminding me. For, oh girl, we didn't even. If it show me Mars and Libra, Venus and Scorpio, Mercury and Sagittarius. So we don't know their moon right now. Let's see what it said is allegedly. Moon in Leo. But I feel like they be expressive, but I feel like Leo be on that shit too. It says season 4 or 5, and because the development between Dean and Cass, they had a really good connection. I don't really understand the astrology stuff, so you have to tell me what it means. I don't know. I'm just looking at it. I'm trying to get a vibe. So you already kind of get Sagittarius signs. Like, they're like smart people. They're intriguing. Like, it's a lot of stuff. Like, they have a lot of good pros, but then it's like you need a lot of cons too. But the cons, like, even if it's like only two, it'd be like outrageous as hell. Like, what do you mean? Jupiter, Leo. Oh, excuse me. I guess the generational ones are all the same, but like he kind of wants balance, peace, good things. He want relationships. That's what he goes after is like partnerships. Then he's like kind of possessive. He's kind of um very diving deep. Like he's the type to stalk you, hide, and reach out and like I don't know, cause also the Sagittarius that I was dealing with, I told you had the 50, 11,000 um fake pages were he was a Scorpio Venus too. So take what you want with that information. Scorpio Venus used to stress me out as Venus is Aries. Like it'd be like aggression sex, and then it's like just back and forth and no communication, and then like passive flirting, but like very aggressive in the moment. I guess that's really it. I'm not doing like a full blown because I can't think for nothing. Yeah, but back to supernatural. I don't know. I say like season 3 was my favorite. Whenever like um Sam went to hell and he was on his bad bitch shit, and Dean was really just adapting because he always been that guy to be like, this is the shots and this is this and I'm older brother and this and that. But I'm like, this it really showed like Sam's independence and how like good of a character he was because he was always showing me like the caring little brother and we gotta watch out for Sammy, this and that. But I'm like, no, like tell him what it is, show him who you are. And then he had that little shit with Abaddon and stuff. Yeah. I don't know if I like how it ended, but I don't remember exactly what it was because that's when it was like they was trying to like divide the whole universe with God and the divine and shit, the lady and trying to make them come together and they was trying to restore the universe and shit and it was like a whole parallel. I don't know. I think that was the season, right? If my memory serves me well. I love Castiel though, so when shit be happening to Castiel, I be pissed. But I also love Crowley. I should watch like the other shows that the girlies love, like Vampire Diaries and stuff like that, and Pretty Little Liars. And 16, they had Dean die. Yeah, he had resurrected, right? That storyline was weird. Yeah, he had like woke up by the cars and shit. He was like with somebody else, and they had resurrected him to like save for plot reasons. And I'm like, what? Well, since when did they die? They the Winchesters. And I'm like, what? I think that was the case, right? Cause like, yeah, I swear they brought him back for a second. Then they like killed him off, and they did that like weird personal heaven shit. And then like Sam was like, I don't know. I didn't like how they ended it, but I also started getting upset like after season 13, season 12, that they kept it going. I wish they would have ended it then. But like getting to season 15 was stressful. And I'm like, you had to watch that shit for years. Or like binge watch that shit and like you get invested really fast. The first season is kind of corny. I will say that in the way that like the pacing is and how like the stories jump out, but it's like the Carables, The characters are likable. I don't know, but he don't be the one that be dying though. It's usually like Sam. I'm always playing in my head. But it feel good. That's why I do it. I be running my fingers through my scalp. Ooh, who else in here? Roommates getting arrested and all this stuff is happening on his live. And we just be chill too. That's what I like. I let my toe out. Toe all hurt. I think it's just me. I don't know why I said 3 people. Ooh, now I say 2. I love when people tell me they like my braids. And I'm just like, inside of my head, I'm like, where are the braids at? But I'm like, yeah, glad you like them. I don't know if I'm going inside 100% or if I'm going to come back out. I don't know. It's kind of late. Yeah. I don't know. That's another reason I keep playing with them. They look good right now. And it's like they all different lengths and shapes and sizes and shit. They got different textures. It's like it be making me I guess I am a Mars and Taurus. I'm very sensory driven. I need the like sensory. I might go inside for the night. Yeah. I guess we can just wrap it up here. We had a fun time. Yeah. Cause I'll be back. I'll definitely talk to you guys again. It's never any pressure. I'm gonna go outside for 2 seconds though. I don't know. We're gonna just end it here. I have to bring, well, I have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. A thigh. A drink. I don't know what this is on my. I need to wash my scrubs. I'm like wearing regular clothes to work, and I don't like that. But I can also buy more scrubs. Whoa. Ooh, damn. Okay. All right, I will see y'all. I'll get off of here. You gotta catch me in my next one because I'm get off of here for now because it's a little late. But thank you for coming in.